Evans in second, and my boy in the green, Dennis, taking the third spot out there, just charging it. Here we go. Next heat. Stand by, get ready in 3, 2, 1.
So in red, we will be having Finn Welch. In white, Nazar Ramos Overhelman. En azul, Raider Townsend. En verde, Turner Dieter. En anaranjado, Magnolia Batley. Y en amarillo, Daniel Alexev. Means buen appetit in Spanish, and people say it when they walk into a restaurant to everyone. And they'll walk by you and they'll go, buen provecho, and then the next person will walk by. So your mouth is full of food, you're trying to get thank you out and you can't. Oh. Like, oh, that was rude. Yeah, that was Oriental. You give them an Oriental thank you. Like if you were at the Chinese joint. Así que ahí vamos. Tienen en rojo a Finn Welch, en blanco a Nazar Ramos, en azul a Raider Townsend, en verde a Turner Dieter, en anaranjado Magnolia Batley, y en amarillo Daniel Alexev.
Yeah, remember, Grom, so once the horn blows, don't stand up to your feet when you're coming in. Judges will see a color, get to their feet, think it's the current heat. Actually, it's the previous heat, so don't do that. I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to all the staff and the judges and all the locals that are sharing this beautiful place with us. Thank you so much. We know how it is coming to a place like this and bringing a bunch of people, but we really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the hospitality. As we say where I'm from, the southern hospitality.
Yes, sir.
It's a little bit more southern than where I'm from.
Yes, sir. That's good. We're good. We're good with it. Try to host as many people as we can out here. Everyone's almost more than welcome. Of course, like in any good wave, there's a pecking order, right? Is that how you say it?
Yep.
And respect for the locals. Saying hi to everyone goes a long, long way. And then Phil learned, he said, do you guys say buen appetit? I said, no, we say buen provecho. And I just told him, but it's kind of hard to say gracias when your mouth is full. So that can be a twister.
Especially with all this good food.
Heck yeah, mofongo.
Mofongo, empanadas, acai.
Yeah, tostones, which are the fried squash ones, and then the sweet ones. So those are really good.
I'll tell you, there's a restaurant here over in Rincon that's top 3 of my worldwide restaurants in this La Papa, the potato place.
Yeah. Yeah, and guys in food trucks been doing a great job too these days. And I want to give a shout out to Juan Carlos Serena, who's a big part of the NSSA PR conference. He has a new joint. In case you guys come back, it's called Good Start. And it's on the way back, as if you were going back towards Base Ramey. It'll be on your left-hand side next to Arturo's famous colmado. So be sure and stop on by. Juanca's a great surfer and a great local. And I'm sure he can point you in the right direction and he can feed you and your family some healthy food. So first of yellow, 1.00. First of blue, 1.83. As they hold down the lead, blue in first, yellow in second, as we await the first rides for the rest of our competitors. And here is yellow again. Amarillo en ola.
All right, boys, 14-17, quarter one. Check in, please. Luke Cousin, Jack Young, Avon Johnson, Ty Evans. So there are 4-man heats. Top 2 will advance. Here we go. Orange out the back, down the line. Big float to finish.
Still on her feet. Excellent ride for Magnolia there.
All right, stand by. Here comes the scores. Opener of blue was a 183. And it looks like yellow.
Oh, yellow. Trick. Just like slide, get back up, balance, and ride. Here we go. Amarillo en Ola. Long ride, like a nose ride and everything.
Basically,
so good.
Basically, the poster for speed, power, flow right there.
That's it.
Last of green, 3.67 for Turner.
As a big score is about to drop, and red and orange are like pretty up there in the score line. Orange just dropped a 6.33 and red had dropped a 6.00. Ahí tienen azul. This is Raider Townsend.
Yeah, so that's going to be Raiders' second wave. 1.83 is on her opener.
Amarillo. Oh! And Amarillo's going to get extra score for that. It's a rodeo. It's a rodeo. A rodeo flip. Yeah. Rodeo flip, rodeo duck dive. Just be careful. We're going for it.
All right, so situation. Orange is out front. Red's in second. Green is in third. Blue's in fourth, needing a 1.85. Yellow's in fifth, needing a 2.38. So blue and yellow there kind of hanging out together.
Yeah, just talking and sharing the moment, right?
Going over the falls together, you know.
Yeah. If it's your first experience in Puerto Rico and you're enjoying it, I applaud you. You are very courageous, and I wish you many, many more trips. This is where the likes of Dylan Graves and Josie, Brian Toth, Wesley, and the rest of the boys that you have seen competing and a host of others have first taken their first steps in surfing.
Yeah, that's amazing. This very iconic spot. Lots of all those guys I look up to and respect and stoked that they're giving back to surfing too. All those guys you named and many, many more do so much for the sport and so much for the community, and we love it.
We had a contest back in the days called Sun Country where the likes of Kelly Slater would match up with one of our locals named Rafael Young Parts. And back in the ASP days when Rich Rudolph and the boys would come into town, this would be the spot. We used to host a contest called the Locaola Pro, where guys like Jorge Nido and the rest of the boys would take them to town out here. So it's been a long journey with pro surfing here at Jobos. So some of the likes of the best surfers from the East Coast have made it here at one point in time in their career. The list is too long for me to mention, to be honest with you, but yeah.
I remember seeing all the East Coast videos, and they always had a Puerto Rico. They already had a Puerto Rico section in their clips. It was great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Maria's kind of messed up some of those places, Phil, like gas chambers. So Surf Energy, Kevin Welch, he always used to come back, hook up with all the boys. He was great. Kevin was great to us, making sure that we were always in those videos, and it was a stepping stone for a lot of us. But, of course, we've had a top 10 competitor back in the early 80s, and his name was Edwin Santos. And after Ed, we yet to have someone of that stature, but I'm sure with these kind of events, we will hopefully get there in the near future.
Oh no, it's coming for sure. It's coming for sure. I'm seeing it on the QS, and especially the girl side of things. There's going to be big things for Puerto Rico, and that's why we wanted to come down here and do this Grom event. We're going to make it an annual thing. We're going to come back. We're going to make it bigger and better each and every year. And
competition really helps. Having you guys come from the U.S. to raise our level of competition is really a great format for us in the sense that we need to compete not only here, but we need to travel to other places. You know, we need to put on a wetsuit and come back to your beach and compete with the kids. We need to start a friendship, the families and everything, and that's really the way to go.
That's what surfing's about, is the relationships and the friendships you make along the way.
Absolutely.
I always say that the result in the contest is just the cherry on top. It's the journey that really matters. And here goes Yellow just going to town on this inside section. He's almost out of waves.
Yeah.
10 wave max. That's going to be his 9th, I think.
Oh, really? Saludo a Apa, our buddy, photographer, won a big wave rider, and he was the goalie for our national water polo team.
Oh, wow.
Pan American Games,
Wow.
Yeah, and Central American Games. So we're very fortunate to have really good watermen. Yes, Orange, I see you. You tell me what you need. You are currently in 2nd place. You have a high score of a 6.33 as we await your 2nd ride inside of 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, Red's out front with that 6 and a 4.50. Orange is in 2nd, single wave score of a 6.33. Needs a 4.17 to take back over the lead. Green's in 3rd. Blue's in 4th, needing a 3.05. Yellow's in 5th, needing a 3.58. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Yellow, that's going to be your last ride there. That's 10, Grom. Bring it on in.
And Phil, this is the original OG here. This is my friend Peachy. And this guy back in the days, he kept the boards for guys like Rick Rasmussen. You remember those cats?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, he's the bomb.
I've known Peachy for several years here.
Yeah. So
we used to stay right across the street from his house in Ramey.
Oh, yes. There you go. So this is my OG, Peachy. And he used to run this place back in the day, make sure that we were all staying in order.
He looks like he's still running it.
Yeah, he can hold it down. But, you know, Peachy's originally from town, you know, and I don't know if you ever got to ride places like Hole in the Wall. Yeah, he used to play at Eggy's place, his neighbor across the street. Yeah. Peachy has a particular name for it. What is it that you call it, Peachy? Eggy's place en español, ¿cómo tú le llamas? ¿El qué? Because they party. Yeah, it's like a convention center because they party all the time in front of his house. And I'm like, dude, how can you put up with it? But, you know, he turns on his TV, shuts it down, done deal.
1 minute, 35 seconds to go. Look at this set.
Oh, boy.
That swells here.
Yeah, we have Orange wanting to contest the set. And Yellow has so many rides, they don't fit on our board anymore. It's gone into 10 rides. So Daniel's just been riding and riding and riding and riding. And coming up on a minute, Red is in 1st place, Orange in 2nd, needing a 4.1 second. In 3rd, we have Green. In 4th, we have Blue. In 5th, we have Yellow. And in 6th place, we have White. Yeah, Yellow. We have nowhere else to ride. We have...
Out of bullets.
Out of bullets.
Yellow, you don't have any more waves left, Grom. And we got 40 seconds here.
Yeah, I can ask David to do that. David, Pasa por aquí cuando pueda. David Fingers, our sound guy.
20 seconds.
Please come on by. Y un saludito again. Jerry and Carlos. Thanks, guys. Those are our tech guys on coming up on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's going to be it right there. So last of red to come in, doesn't matter. Red first, orange second, green third. So congratulations, off to the final, Groms. Next heat, we're going to get this one started. And counting it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Phil, this is the open. As I see one of the, as I see Jack getting out there.
14-17.
Oh wow.
Yep,
Okay.
boys 14-17, 4-person heats, top 2 advance, 15 minutes.
Ok, así que la categoría de 14 a 17 tienes en rojo a Luke Cousins, en blanco Jack Young, en azul Evan Johnson y en verde Tywin Evans.
Yeah, another stacked heat.
Yeah, because Jack's been growing every time I see him. I met him last year, and he get bigger and better every time I see the kid.
Wonder what he's eating. There must be something in the water, huh?
Well, I'm new to these kids. I kind of took a little retirement there from emceeing for a while, and I come back, and the NSSA has all this young talent on board, and it's amazing to watch as the boys and girls are leaving their mark on the Puerto Rico surfing community all around the island. So super stoked to see you guys. Así que vemos una cría nueva de surfers de Puerto Rico y jóvenes que nos visitan de Estados Unidos y de otras islas como de la República, dejar su marca en el deporte del surfing. Obviamente cualquiera que tú le digas que vas a llevarlo a surfear aquí enseguida dice, apúntame, estoy listo para eso. Y es una gran oportunidad para medir fuerza contra otros. Mientras vemos rápidamente a azul en ola. Este es Evan Johnson off the top and unable to get down the line. So blue striking first blood. That is Johnson.
So Evan Johnson won the Grom Tour Dominican Republic last year, 14-17. So he's the...
I can see his kind of surfing right away as he strikes first blood. Así que tenían el ganador del evento de la República Dominicana el año pasado en la categoría de 14 años, a Evan Johnson ahí rápidamente haciendo trabajo en la derecha de Jobo.
All right, opener of green, 283. Opener of red, 0.67. Waiting on opener of blue to drop in. 3.53, so blue gets the better of that exchange. 12 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Next heat will get you checked in. Groms, let's get those jerseys back up here. Rogue Lane, Ian Gray, Cash Shooter, Julian Marin. Check in, please.
Blanco en ola. Este es Jack Young buscando del inside de Jobos off the top. Y eso va a ser todo para Blanco.
All right, let's get the jerseys back.
Yeah, you can talk to your coaches and your parents later.
Sign autographs.
Yeah, the autograph, of course.
The pictures and the autographs.
Yeah.
Girls' numbers, you know.
Yeah,
You're
it
10,
goes
dude.
down the line like that.
In
Call
that
your
order.
sponsor in Hawaii. So, este es rojo. Ese era rojo. Ese era Luke Cousins, up and out. Blanco en ola. Este es Jack Young buscando de down the line. And he'll kick out. So, nuevamente queremos darle la bienvenida a todos aquí a la playa de Jobos. El Oneill Grom Tour. Mientras vemos azul desde la piedra y no pudo ser azul. Evan Johnson losing his balance there as he tries to come out in front of the whitewater. Y nuevamente le damos la bienvenida a todos. El Oneill Grom Tour. The East Coast visits Playa Jobos en Isabela. He's really good, huh?
He's so good, dude.
No. Ay, gracias.
He's training me my first
It's my first rodeo, man. Así que continuamos aquí con la acción. Ya vemos que ya las niñas fueron al agua. We have the bodyboarding crew outfield in full attack. Hey, it's fine to go swimming out here. Just make sure that the parents are looking out for you. We're looking out for you too. Want to keep it safe. Así que si quieres traer tu niño ahí, lo que te vamos a agradecer, las personas que están paleteando para allá, hoy se pueden ir para los setos, por favor. Ahí van a ir unos niños a surfear ya mismo. Le vamos a pedir que por favor se vayan al otro lado de la playa donde están las yolas por allá, al lado extremo. Se lo vamos a agradecer.
Hey, don't forget the surf shop right above us.
Moku
Surf Shop. Carla. They're running a great deal up there, so make sure you go buy everything they have in there.
Heck yeah, and you can rent your board and you can go, as we see Blue up and riding, down the beach to Los Setos, as it's known, and surf down there. There's no one there. There's excellent ways there for you. And we want to keep it nice and clean for our competitors here, as we're having a wonderful event here on President's Day, and we welcome everyone to the Oneill Grom Tour here in Playa Jobos in Isabela. Just another day in paradise, Phil. Don't go.
I'm never leaving.
I saw you get up. So it's great. It's great to have you guys on board. And I want to thank again our judges and everyone that has to do with putting this together, as we see green and white sharing the peak. White throwing caution to the wind. That is Jack Young. And green elects to kick out. So Jack right away trying to find where the judging scale is at on that type of aerial maneuver. And we will bring you up on the scores as soon as they drop. So this is Frank the Voice Gonzalez and Phil Jackson, who has joined me to do a little bit of beach commentating for you guys and fill in on the action as Blue. Este es azul, Evan Johnson. And again, Evan gives someone wax to Evan. He's lost his footing twice on the good ones. Let's go, Evan. Let's get it together and let us compete. First and second will advance. Restando 6:50. Oh, they try to cut our air off. But we got it back. Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go jam out later.
Un saludito a Jimmy Hurd que lleva, this would be his 99,000 contest that he's worked in.
And won.
Hey, I met him in Virginia Beach.
When he was 12. Always willing to help with everything. We work together for Guy Ashton and Pepe Alvarez and Aníbal Santiago for many, many years. I am part of the federation from the past. I am a product of the federation, and I am proud of that. That's how I got to be who I am. Some guys in Brazil took me to Venezuela and said, "You're too good to not have a nickname. And I say, I don't have a nickname, man. I only know my name, Frank. They go, no, we need to give you a nickname. Guy named Romulo. He used to be the head judge. And I go, dude, whatever you guys call me is fine. I don't care.
What they come up with?
The voice.
The voice.
The voice.
That's amazing.
And then in 1988, as the world titles came here, I was so loud. I was louder than Sam George, and everybody knew me. So the guys, again, from Brazil, and the head guy goes, excuse me, you're pretty good. And I go, no, I only call the colors, like white, up and riding, black, paddling. So one day they needed to run a contest at Jobos, and they sent me to MC, and that's where all of this started.
Good
so
thing
Green,
they did.
up and riding. Yep, and on that day, Arsene Harajo from Tahiti won the contest at 33 years old.
Yeah.
And USA's Chris Brown.
Chris
You
Brown, the
remember Chris?
wraparound. Chris
So,
Brown with the wraparound.
Yeah, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around.
5 minutes to go. I haven't been in the game quite that long, but.
Yeah, but something even more exciting. On that day in '88, the Ramones played in town.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Now you're talking party.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Oh, bro. Now you're talking.
And then look at White all the way down the beach going for the alley-oop.
Jack wants to do some big aerials and stuff, and he wants to take that judging scale to the next level because he's that competitor. And
All right,
always there's that guy in the mix.
Here it comes, Blue. White, you're out front with a 7 and a 1.23. Might replace that 1.23. Blue, you're currently in second with a 3.53 and a 2.97. Green, you are in third, looking for a 3.67, and red, you're in fourth, looking for a 5.83. So last of White was a 2.7. So it does better his situation. There's 4 minutes remaining.
And guys, the judges are giving out 7s. Like Jack has a 7 on his third wave. In that last 10 and under hit, those kids got a couple of 7.67, 7.0s. So the work is out there to be done, and they're rewarding you for it. So Blue, up and riding, Evan Johnson, now looks to connect on the Hobos inside section. Ahí va Azul y nuevamente no puede ser. Guys, the whole deal that you're going out, we're going to have people surfing out there. You can't be out there, guys. You need to come over to the other side. School, surf school or not. Se lo vamos a pedir de favor. Hoy estamos compitiendo allá afuera con categorías de menores. Por eso no hay nadie allá afuera. No es que no hay nadie por un propósito. Así que si te puedes ir más hacia los setos, te lo vamos a agradecer hoy.
2 minutes, 45 seconds to go.
Yeah, that they need to go down the beach, you know. For them to be in the middle of the contest, it's not right.
Well, what are we doing when we have cushions?
Well, no, they're gonna get out, but it's not right because if we're trying to do a live broadcast, and you guys have live feeds, and they're surfing, and there's people travel to pay to come here to do this. If they don't need the interruption, it doesn't matter. They had all weekend long. Blue up and riding.
Oh, he just digs the inside rail there, Frank, and he was well on his way. Currently holding down that second position. And now White having a look. Current heat leader. Bottom turn into the pocket. Gets hung. Let's see. Gets back down into it, but was a little stuck behind. Floats it. And he's going to kick out. So with 1 minute, 25 seconds to go, Green's looking for a 3.67. Red's looking for a 5.83. Perfect position next heat. Thank you so much for staying right there behind the rock. We'll give you plenty of time to get out over there. Approaching 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a beautiful day. We got some Oneill hats we're about to give out to the competitors here shortly.
Nice.
If you make a final, you get a prize bag.
Nice. People love free stuff.
Free stuff.
Anything, a sticker, water. Yeah, anything will do pretty much. Yeah.
$45 seconds. Oh, Red's going to get corner bowl, gets caught behind. So Green sitting on the peak all by himself with 30 seconds to go. Will Mother Nature provide him the opportunity? Only needs a 3.67. So let's see. That one goes a little wide on him. Let's see if there's one more coming around the rock with 20 seconds to go. Oh, now we got the music going.
DJ David is
Let's
live in the
go.
mix here at Hobos Beach. You must. Wide up and right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's going to do it. So it looks like it's going to be Jack Young and Avon Johnson moving on. Congratulations.